Hello there, welcome back to the channel and Series 3 of Save Our Season with Grimsby Town. It is Wednesday, it's episode 4. Today we are taking on Cambridge United. They are 17th currently, so it's a massive game for us today. And as you can see, they're in the league table. We are off the bottom for the first time, I think, this series. So yeah, let's get into the schedule and let's show you what's been going on. So since we had that heartbreaking defeat against Newport County yesterday, we've not actually lost and we've not conceded either. So we drew 0-0 at Yeovil, get to the right match. So yeah, we drew 0-0 at Yeovil, kind of soaked up the pressure, kind of weathered the storm. James McKeown, again, as you can see, head and shoulders above everybody else on our team, was absolutely phenomenal, just like he was yesterday. We then had Cheltenham Town at home, and again, as you can see, another brilliant performance from our goalkeeper, another 7.4 rating. The guy is just a machine. And then again, he gets a 7 against Swindon as we managed to get a 1-0 win with a brilliant Andrew Fox free kick. And it's 3 results which, as you saw there at the beginning, have got us off the top of the table. And it was a huge win at Swindon because, as you can see, the teams above us have been picking up points as well. So if we had have lost that game, we would now be 6 points adrift, and this series would be very close to becoming, well, to ending already, wouldn't it? As it is, if we win today, it would be huge. With 3 unbeaten now, can we get another win? It would be massive. But we do have, if we just go back to the schedule momentarily, we do have some decent games coming up. You can see we've got 14th place Crawley, Tranmere who are 13th, Northampton are 16th, Bury who we will play tomorrow are 21st, and then we've got a tricky one away at Oldham who are chasing the playoffs a little bit. So in this next 5 games, we've got some points that we could potentially take. It's a crucial little patch of the season. Here we go, these are all the fixtures today. They're not all 12 games, of course, taking place at the same time. There are no games moved for TV or anything like that. It's just good old-fashioned 3 o'clock Saturday games. Ones that we could probably be looking out for. We've got Bury 21st at home to Macclesfield, who are 20th. Just scanning down, Stevenage, who are the only team below us at the minute. They're away at Oldham. Who else have we got? Forest Green at home to Lincoln. Hopefully Lincoln can do us a favour there as well. We really need the teams above us, Forest Green, Bury, Macclesfield. We need them all to drop points. So a draw in Bury and a win for Lincoln in Gloucestershire at Forest Green would be fantastic. Today's referee, Mark Haywood, he's only refereed 15 games, so he's not one of the main ones. 1 red card in that time and 23 yellow cards. We are the favourites, I think, for the first time of this series. We are the favourites to win a match, which I'm not particularly happy about, if I'm being honest, because it doesn't do us any favours, I don't think. We've changed formation slightly as well. I just felt that defensive formation is kind of limiting us going forward. It's inviting our opponents on a little bit too much. I think especially at home, we need to put 2 up top and have no defensive midfielder as such. We've got Woods here on a defensive responsibility, but we've got 2 up top, and then we will use the really defensive one maybe away from home against the likes of Oldham and teams like that, where we try and maybe get away with a draw. So yeah, that is the team we're going with today. Luis Robles comes in up front. He's 22 years of age. He looks okay, nothing special, but we're struggling for goals up top. JJ Hooper is into double figures now in terms of games without a goal, so it's just to try something else. Harry Cardwell, since he went on a little run of scoring 4 goals, scoring all of our goals for, I think, 3 matches, he was the only player to score. He's gone off the boil a bit, so we need to try and get him a bit of help as well. And quite unusually, for this division, we're up against a 4-2-3-1 from Cambridge today, so that could be interesting. We'll have to see how that goes. We are going to hand over to the assistant. That hasn't gone well, has it? He's always trying to give them a boost, and it never seems to work. So we will get in there and we will passionately say I have faith. That looks a little better. Let's get to kick off then. This could. I want to keep that unbeaten run going. To get to 4 games would be fantastic. A 4th clean sheet in a row would be amazing. But depending on what happens elsewhere, a defeat today could be really, really costly indeed. It really could. As they are coming forward with Deegan here, back to O'Neill. I'm not expecting anything from this highlight. This should be just the starting highlight, but it's been going on a little longer than normal already, but Cardwell has come back and won it well. So let's just pause that and we'll just bring up the latest event updates, because I do like the thing. And look at that already. Lincoln City scored at Forest Green inside 2 minutes. That is a fantastic start. Got a free kick to defend here, and McKeown with an acrobatic save, and it's another one for the highlight reel for our goalkeeper. He is just something else, he really is. And some heroic defending from the corner as well. That was brilliant defending, and we get away with it a little bit there. We need to get some ball here. This is better. We've only had 39% possession at home, but here's Cardwell. He's in the clear, and brilliant tackle. It's going to break for Delacour though. In it goes. Back to the edge of the area for Woods, and he skied it completely. And can I just say, if Blundell Park looks anything in real life like it does in the game, they have got one hell of a stadium for League Two. Look at it. It's absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? As McKeown again pulls off a worldy save. I mean, look at the stands here. This looks phenomenal. Where have they pulled this design from? Is this what Grimsby fans, if any of you are watching this, let me know. Is that what Blundell Park looks like these days? We're an absolute snooze fest here at Blundell Park. It's another game. We're now 3.5 games without conceding. Bury and Macclesfield are 1-1, which is fantastic. Lincoln are now 3-0 up against Forest Green, which is absolutely brilliant. That's exactly what we need. Stevenage are 0-0 at Oldham at the moment, so not great there. I'm going to hand over to the assistant again, and that didn't go down well again. Every time he tries to encourage them, it just doesn't happen. And I need to assertively say I am not happy, because it has been a really bad performance. We're at home and we're not doing anything. I think I'm going to give it a little bit longer, maybe to the hour mark, and then we may have to go a little bit more adventurous. I mean, we're playing balanced. We're not set up with a defensive mentality, with a cautious mentality. But actually, I think we might just switch it to cautious, as we have a corner here. And it's a free header for Cardwell, and he has scored 5 minutes into the second half. He gets his 5th goal of the season. It's his first goal for, got to be about 7 games, I think. And how have you let a target man have that much space in the 6-yard box? It's absolutely criminal defending, but what a huge goal that could be. Yeovil 2, Morecambe 2. That doesn't affect us at the minute. We're on the defensive here now as Cambridge look to get a goal back. It's a lovely ball. First time cross. Header is straight at McKeown. You're going to have to do better than that to beat this guy. Carroll lifts a long ball forward, but Fox will be able to take that down unchallenged. Goes across to the other right back, Hall Johnson, who thumps a long ball forward. Robles gets to it, the first time I've mentioned his name, and he's played a good ball in for Cardwell, and I don't know if that, I think that got blocked rather than saved, and there's a free kick at the other end now as Brown takes it, and it is off target. Hall Johnson will take this throw, a lovely one to Delacour, played forward for Cardwell, holds it up well. Delacour to Woods, Hessenthaler. Delacour again, nice move down the right here, some nice passing. Cardwell into Hessenthaler, got some man in space out on the left. If we go that way, we're going a bit through the middle though. Cardwell to Hall Johnson, Cardwell again, and Hessenthaler's shot is blocked. That was a brilliant move and showed how we can play, but it would have been nice to have had a goal at the end of that, and it's a goal for Cambridge. It's 1-1. It's Jabo Ibire. How is he still playing? I swear I was a kid when he was playing. Finally beaten McKeown, and I gotta say, probably should have done better there, our keeper. But finally, after more than 3.5 matches, we've conceded a goal. Carroll to take this throw to Brown. Butterworth, come on boys, don't let this one slip. Do not let this one slip. Forest Green, worryingly, are staging a comeback, and we're behind. Reggie Lamb has scored. It's a lovely finish. Oh no. I mean, look at the stats. They deserve to be in front. But that is not good, is it? Forest Green have scored 2 in 2 minutes. It's now 3-2 there. I think Bury are now winning. There's been vital goals going in everywhere, including here now. This is very, very worrying. Just scouting down here, Bury are now beating Macclesfield, which is a massive, massive result, especially if we'd get beaten here now. Long ball forward, it looks like all our confidence has gone. We've made a couple of substitutions and it has just gone. It has absolutely gone as McKeown makes a brilliant reaction save there from Brown. If anything, this is going to end up being 3-1 rather than 2-2. There is only one team looking like they're going to score right now. Taylor to take this throw, headed away by Williams. Hessenthaler has it here. Williams again. Don't dally with it there. Lifts the ball forward for Robles. Could be in here. He could be in. And he took a while to get his shot away and it's blocked for the corner. That's a little bit better. But I mean, we've had 29 shots against us at home. There's something really, really wrong with this tactic at the minute, I think. Bury are now 3-1 up against Macclesfield. That is not good at all. We're into 5 minutes added on. Again, an Exeter 6-3 up on Tranmere. That's a ridiculous game going on there. Yeah, this is going to end in another defeat. I think it's our 5th defeat in 11 since taking over. But all 5 have been by a 1-goal margin. Now, there is something to take from that. I'm sure of it. There must be something to take from that. I really don't know what. I'm going to let our assistant say it wasn't good. It wasn't a good performance at all. And I am going to aggressively say I am not happy. And that went well. And it's proved to be a very, very damaging defeat. Just look at this. Forest Green, 3-0 down at half-time to Lincoln, have got it back to 3-3. I mean, look, Lincoln are 12 points clear. And they've been pegged back to 3-3 from 3-0. That's just, ridiculous. So we're now 4 points away from safety. The likes of Notts County, Bury and Macclesfield are all starting to pull away. If we don't start getting some wins on the board, this is not going to be a very, very successful series, is it? We've taken 10 points from 11 games. So I really thought we were on course. And especially with the games, as I highlighted at the start of the video, the games that we've got coming up are really, really winnable and drawable. And we should be getting quite a few points on the board. And we started off with a very damaging defeat. In real life, we're just coming up to the... just to let you in to when I'm recording this, I think there's 2 games left in the League 2 season. And the team in 23rd have got 41 points. So with 11 games to go here, I think we're going to need more than that to stay up. I generally try and go for a point-a-game average, which would have been 22 points that we'd have got, which would have put us on 43. I don't think that's going to be enough looking at it. I really, really don't think it is. Notts County got a point. Stevenage got a massive point as well. Not a good day. And coupled with the defeat yesterday as well, it's not been going too well on camera, has it? I mean, we've not won yet. Obviously, we drew the first game on Monday at Forest Green, and then we had that defeat. So the next game we're going to do is going to be against Bury, who, at the minute, are looking like they're pulling away from us. And then look at this, we've got Stevenage at home coming up, so that may have to be done as well on camera. We'll come back and I won't promise it'll be Bury. It'll be Northampton or Bury, I think, because those are the 2 teams that are around us at the minute. At the minute, it's going to be Bury. But come back tomorrow anyway, guys, for the next episode. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. This is really, really worrying. Let me know in the comments. Are we going to turn it round from here? Are we going to get those 4 points back? Let me know down below. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching this one, guys. Bye-bye.